Good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. Whew. So ends another week. It is now Friday night, the weekend, and today the Dallas Cowboys are back on the field. And I got to tell you, for me personally, what a difference a day makes. Seeing the Dallas Cowboys players all on the field gave me hope that we're going to have a season. Seeing and knowing everything that they've been doing to try and make sure that the players are there safe, that they're not passing the COVID, and just seeing this just made me feel good. It, like I said, it made me feel hopeful. You know, we'll really know in about 2 weeks if it's going to work or not. Flat out. If we start all of a sudden to see a big spike and stuff of players testing positive, then we know we're not going to have a season. But if the players can continue to be responsible, if they really do mean that they're staying at the hotel and they're going to practice, they're in a closed environment, then hey, we're good. We're golden. And I'm hoping that's the case. What you hope for is that we have everybody focused on doing that, as opposed to that rookie who got, $2,000 to sign as an undrafted free agent and literally threw his football career away. You know, there's always going to be one jackass like that on every team. But hopefully they can identify that guy before he screws it up for the rest of them. For me, my observation and my thoughts on this team, of course you're not going to see anything bad at this point. You won't see anything until they start playing games. But for me, I honestly feel like the team is more focused on playing football. There's not the distractions. You think about last year this time, Cowboys, they played the first preseason game. We're talking every day about Zeke. Zeke's in Cabo. We got, everybody, flying to Cabo to talk to Zeke. Is he coming back? What's he doing? What kind of shape is he in? The players are being asked about Zeke. What about Zeke? Is he coming in and all that? Okay? All of these distractions that we had. And as we listen to the players aren't throwing Jason Garrett under the bus, but they're throwing Jason Garrett under the bus, kind of. They're noticing a difference in this coaching style and this coaching staff, where it's a little more complex, where they're being challenged more, where it's not Camp Cupcake. Believe me, I love going to Oxnard. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. For me, that's a vacation. I go out there, I see my daughter, we ride up the coast, we stay at a hotel on the water, we go watch practice, it's only about, 75, 80 degrees. You see the players just kind of roll on out to practice. They run a few drills and everything else. They sign some autographs and they're gone. And it's not like what I remember training camp to be. And I know football and the pros are different than what we did in high school and college. But they really weren't breaking a sweat. They really weren't breaking a sweat. They really didn't have to prove anything. You knew D-Law's the starter. You know Zeke, whenever he comes in, he's the starter. And they really weren't being challenged. But right now with this team, it's hot. It's 82 freaking degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. They're going to sweat. They're going to run around. And now, you've got challenges at positions. Tristan Hill, you may be a second-round draft pick, but that don't mean shit on this team anymore. You got one shot, one opportunity. And believe me, they can let you go and not skip a beat. There's too much talent out there. Tyrone Crawford, he came off of the PUP list. He's got to be looking and saying, yo, damn, I got to show up and show off. You got special teams where there's a focus now. beginning of practice, we're going to focus in on special teams, because our special teams let us down. Our special teams couldn't pin the opposition. Our special teams couldn't give us the ball in a great position. Our special teams hardly could kick a field goal. We're going to fix that. Our defense didn't take away the football. But you got some guys right now that are hungry to prove themselves. I love hearing that Aldon Smith is working with the number ones. That Aldon Smith beat Tyron Smith, blocked the pass, and almost intercepted it in practice. I know it's only practice. But you're talking about a guy who was a freak when he came out. First couple of years, he did things that nobody else was doing. He lost his way. But apparently, over the course of the last 4 years, he didn't lose all that ability. Time will tell. I know it's just the first day, so let's not get, overly excited about practice. But the guy's got that dog still in him, that fight, that desire. And hopefully he can stay out of trouble. You got a guy in Griffin who, again, he's on a 1-year deal. I come here and play lights out. It's a gravy train. You got Tyrone Crawford, who sees all these new faces in here. I couldn't play last year because I was hurt. This is the last year of my deal. I got to put up or shut up. Tristan Hill. I didn't get much of an opportunity last year. And if I don't make a name real quick in these 14 padded practices, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be a la Taco. So you got to feel good about where we are. Let's pray that we have a bit of luck and we don't get anybody hurt throughout this, that we don't get anybody with coronavirus, that we can come through this thing well practiced and healthy to start the season. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm elated. And I gotta say thank you to you guys. Pick and pop. Pick and pop. Pick and pop. We picked you to win the Dak Prescott autograph shirt. You got to get in touch with me by Sunday, okay? If you don't, then Monday we will auction it off to somebody, draw somebody else's name on Monday, okay? So I'm going to put that in the community tab tonight. The winner is Pick and Pop. Pick and Pop, okay? Get in touch with me. Pick and Pop. Thank everybody who came in, everybody who did a super chat or a donation and all that. We appreciate it. We're working on getting a new computer. I got to get a much more powerful computer than what I have to be able to do all the things that I'm doing. And that's part of the reason why we're doing the drawings and stuff and giving away. I have in my locker here, I would always go to the autograph signing shows and get people to sign stuff. So I've got shirts in there that are autographed. I just reached in and pulled one out, and it was Billy Joe Dupree. I know that there's Charlie Waters in there. I think Steve Berline, Jay Novacek. So I've got a bunch of these different shirts and stuff that are autographed, and they're just sitting in there. I need to find homes for them. So we'll be doing drawings every live stream and stuff as we go through to kind of spread the mojo. So with that being said, it's late, and I got to get up early in the morning because I got to take that big ass box and get that set up and delivered tomorrow. So just want to say thank you to you guys. It's been a rough 6 months, but having you guys has made it a lot easier for me to keep my sanity, and I hope that I helped you keep yours. Salute.